going on, guys? I'm back here with another one. Been a pretty rough couple of days. I'm uploading this again in the same clothes because, like I said before, I do 2 videos 2 times, sometimes in one day. So, yeah, like I said in the last video, the frogs are terrible. So if you guys hear the frogs, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to state that I'm probably not going to be on YouTube as much, but I'm still going to be posting videos, like, more than usual. But I'm not going to be posting, like, every day, every week. I could post, like, 2 times a month or 2 in one day or something like that, you know? Like, I'm a little caught up in things that I'm doing right now. I know I said I'm not doing a lot in the last video, but, you know, there's stuff that comes up and I have to help, and, you know, it's kind of hard to get out of when you kind of just, like, stuck in this kind of ordeal and, like, you have nothing to say in it. So, you know, I just get stuck in, like, this place where I can't get out of it. So that happens, and I'm sorry if I'm not posting enough, and I'm trying to post for you guys because you guys are the reason that I post this stuff. And I want you guys to watch it, and I want y'all to see me, and I want y'all to hear me, and I want y'all to understand my problems and the things I'm going through. And that's what this YouTube channel is about me. It's not about anybody else, really. It's about me. Like, sometimes I'll post things about the news. Sometimes I post things about abortions and people having sex that shouldn't be having sex, and facts you should be knowing about. But, like, at the same time, I post a lot of this stuff about me because I want people to know about me more. And if they want to look into me more, they can watch this channel and they can see all the stuff that comes into play about me. So that's pretty much it on that one, you know. Like, I just want people to see that there's a me to this. And, hold on a second, I gotta pee. Sorry about that, guys, but I had to go ahead and just go to the bathroom real fast. But, y'all kind of see, this is my studio. This is what I do. You know, I'm gonna get a better light. Alright, that's a little better. Now you can see me a little better. You can see that I'm actually, you know, I'm trying. I just went and got my phone and just stuck it right here on the screen so you can see me a little better. Because I got my graduation ring on, and my my skull ring, and my Punisher ring. I got my can of dip still. This is from like a month ago. This shit is still... It's still packing. I'm gonna keep that for forever. I like dip cans. Like, I don't understand why, but I like collecting them. And I wish there's, like, people that would, like, give me them, especially, like, the limited edition ones. But they don't really care. They just, like, just throw them in the garbage. Like, me, I would keep all those dip cans. I would collect a whole drawer full. I had a whole drawer full at one time from my friend, because he would leave them over here. And I would be like, hey, man, I'm like, you're starting me a collection, dude. I actually like this. And he's like, you like it? I was like, yeah, I like this, man. This is pretty cool. You know, so I started, like, a dip can collection, and eventually I threw them all away because, you know, I was, like, a teenager, and I didn't really care about that stuff that much then. But, like, now, I would actually want to look at those cans because they changed the way they look, and, like, I would pick them up and just look at them and be like, huh, that's cool, because that's the way the design used to be. Like, you know how, like, every 10 years, every 5 years or whatever, they change something and they make it, like, a different design, and you look at it from, like, when it was, and you're like, huh, that looks better than the other design. So, that's what I just do. I just, like, look at stuff. Like, especially, like, Jaguar shirts and jackets and pants and stuff like that. Like, I would look at the stuff from, like, back in, like, 2020... in 1990s. I actually have an old school Jaguar shirt from the 90s. No, it's a jacket like this from the 90s, and I wore it to work. I wore it out to places. I wore it to friends' houses and stuff like that. I still have it. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't washed it in a while, but I still have it, and it's from the 1990s. It fit my dad when he was around in his 20s, and it fit me now. So, you know, that's what it is. And if I had like anything that I wanted right now, I would say like a Lamborghini Countach, man. Like, I love the Countaches, bro. Like, I've been looking at them for a long time. And if I won the lottery, I would move out in the mountains, buy a Lamborghini Countach and an F-150. No, let's scratch that. A Ford Raptor and what is it? A Kia Stinger or a? Is it? I know it's called a Stinger, something like that, or Stingray. I think it's called a Stinger. It's one of those cars that are like kind of like not rare, but like they make them like a little bit newer, and like they're on the roads like every once in a while. Like, they don't sell a whole lot of them, but like they sell them still, or they might not sell them anymore. But yeah, me and my friend, we were driving in my Hyundai Tiburon. I was like driving next to him. I was like, yeah, Hyundai gang. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We're in the rare cars. We're in cars that nobody sees. What? Sorry if I keep burping. I'm gonna go grab me a drink. Had something to do real fast, so I had to walk away. Got my Polar Pop, Purple Thunder. This video is gonna be kind of long, but I don't really care about it being too long, you know, because I gotta talk. So I literally saved my cigarettes, guys. I pull them off right here. See where the lines are? I just take and pull it off right there. It's clean. It's got all the tobacco out of it. That's the burnt side, which we're gonna skip that part. I just tear it open like you're gonna roll a blunt. I'm getting it all over my laptop. I put it in my hand. It's not a whole lot of tobacco, but you see that. Hold on a second. I clear it outside and get it clean outside so I don't make a mess, but got it all over my hand. That's what it looks like without me packing it. Most of the time I put too much and I gotta like shake it off on the floor. And like a couple of days, like I sweep it up. And there's no sense in me just trying to like sweep it up every single day when I'm gonna be doing this all the time. Because I do this like almost every single day. I smoke out of a pipe. I don't smoke out of the cigarettes anymore unless I'm somewhere where I can't use it. Like, let's say like I'm going over to a friend's house, like I'll smoke a cigarette then. But I feel like I'm smoking too much when I smoke a cigarette because I smoke pieces out of this. You know? So I don't really know. Like, I don't like the way that. There we go. That's a little better. It's kind of like hitting a vape, to me. There's one thing I do need to say is I miss my ex-girlfriend's son a lot. Like, I think about him sometimes. And I just wonder, like, what he's doing. How he's doing. He used to call me daddy. You know, I was used to that. And it still hits me hard that he's gone. Which is not his fault that they're gone. But you know, hurts me sometimes still to know that, like, he's gone, and I was, like, taking care of him. I was changing his diapers, and I was, like, playing with him all the time, and I'd come home from work and watch him, stuff like that. Like, I was, like, your average dad. Drink coffee in the morning, go to work, come back home, take care of him while she went to work, and she was, like, talking to other guys, and she was letting guys hit her vape. I pulled up there one time with the baby in the car, and I got kind of mad that she was letting some other dude use the vape, because I use that vape too. And I was like, why are you letting some other dude put his mouth on there? Like, I use that vape. Like, that kind of pisses me off, that you're over here talking to another dude, like, conversating, and, like, not even telling me that you talked to this guy at all, and you're gonna just let him hit your vape and stuff like that. Like, he don't even look like he's of age to even, like, smoke, and you're letting him hit your vape and shit. Like, what's wrong with you? You know? And I'm not talking trash. Like, I'm just saying that's what she was doing. And one time, my friend, he got out from the... Sorry, that was a hair. My good friend was at the gas station. He got out of his Jeep and was looking over to the side and saw her walking in, and she went... Like, she was smoking a cigarette. And he told me, and I was like, she ain't supposed to be smoking no cigarette. She's got a vape. I just gave her my, like, $60 vape and gave her, like, a $30 thing of e-juice. Like, she's still smoking a cigarette? That pisses me off. Like, I was like, I shouldn't even gave that to her, because she's letting other people use it, giving it to other people, and she's smoking a cigarette. Like, that makes no sense to me at all. Why would you want to smoke a cigarette after using a vape? Like, I have a vape right now in my pocket that's dead, that I can't use anymore, so that's why I'm smoking. But if I have a vape, I vape. I vape. I do not like to smoke out of a pipe. I don't like to smoke a cigarette. But because I have it, I smoke it. Because I can't afford to really get a vape. The vape was given to me by somebody else. And if you guys are wondering what this hat is, I got this years ago when I was in a friend circle with all the bowlers at the bowling alley at Jack's Lanes. And they made me their mascot, and they gave me this hat saying Shoebox, because I was always there. I was always watching them. I was telling them, like, hey man, you might need to move a couple of boards. I think your shot is good, and it's coming in a little light, but if you move a couple of boards and throw a little slower, I think you'll actually get it. You know, like, and like, I would, like, help them out. I would just, like, you know, just talk to them and high five them when they get a strike. You know, I'd root for them. Yeah, come on man, kill these motherfuckers. Don't be going soft on them. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. You know, I was always there for the team. I was always supporting them. You know, I'd walk off and I'd go and, like, mess with the cranes, and I'd go talk to the kids in there that are hanging around in there. But, you know, like, most of the time I was there. One time, I asked my dad, this is a long time, this is at, like, Bowling America. I asked him if I could have some money to go get a grilled cheese. And he said, sure. And he gave me money. And I walked right into the arcade room, and I started spending money in the arcade, and I came back with candy. He's like, where's the grilled cheese? And I was like, I didn't go get the grilled cheese. And he was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, no. And he was like, I'm never giving you money again, son. Like, that's bullshit. I wanted some of that grilled cheese. I wanted half of it. And I was like, I'm sorry. That's when I was like 10 or 11 years old. Like, I gypped him so bad that time. He got so mad at me for doing that. And, there's another time where, like, I tried to ask this girl out in there. She was pretty good looking. And I was like, yeah, maybe we should kiss up under the arcade, you know, away from everybody. She's like, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, and there's this one time I asked a girl out at a gas station, and she gave me her number and everything. I texted her, and she was like, oh yeah, I got all these health issues, and you know, I just don't know if I'm able to get into a relationship right now at this given moment in time. Cutting into my video. But you know, I I was like kind of like not distraught. I was like kind of just pissed because like she gave me her number in front of people, and people were like, "Oh, the butterflies are in the air. I feel it. I swear to God, like it's awesome, man. Oh man, that's cool, man." And everybody's kind of like rooting for me. They're like, "Yeah, oh hell yeah!" Like, they're all happy and shit that I got her number. She was cute, but she ended up saying that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I tried like finding love online, and I met a girl, and we talked, and we held hands in the car, we kissed, and then she wanted to have sex with me out in the woods, and I was like, "Nah, man." And I was like, "I gotta piss. I don't feel this is right. I don't want to get her pregnant, and this is my first time in like 2 or 3 years." So I was like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Nah, man. Like this ain't working because I'm." It's not that I'm not ready. It's just, you know, I didn't feel right. You know, it didn't feel right. Like I felt like I was using her. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to strike off as that kind of person to be like, "Yeah, this is a fuck buddy relationship." And I'm like, no, it's not about that. Like, I wanted a real relationship. And I don't know if she wanted that or she just wanted to have sex and still be in a relationship. I'm not sure. Because at this given moment in time, like, I sent some text messages, and she sent some text messages back, and I was like, "Look, man," I'm like, "you're not really texting me, and you're kind of like ghosting me a little bit. Like, if there's something that needs to be said, go ahead and say it now, because I'm getting sick and tired of you not being able to text me back, knowing you're off of work, knowing you're going to work. You could just send me a text message saying, 'Hey, I'm going to work, I'll see you so-and-so at this time,' and, excuse me. And she never really texted me that kind of stuff. She never texted me when she was getting off. I mean, she did, but like, she never texted me when she got off or let me know when she got home so I could text her. And the day after, I got back to the house. She got back to her house. She texted me. She's like, "Hey, I'm bored. Now I'm bored now." And I'm like, "Oh, sorry about that. I wish I could be there to make you a little more happier." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, I'm like, "Sorry about the whole ordeal," because like I didn't want to make her feel like she was like ugly. I don't want to make her feel like she was like this person that I didn't want to be with. It's just it was bad timing, and I just decided, you know, hey, you know, just like next time, like maybe we'll do it like a hotel or whatever, you know, because like the way it was, it just felt wrong. It really did. Like if like a game warden or a cop would have came up there and seen that, like. My balls jiggling around, her jiggling around. She was... I wouldn't say fat, but, you know, she was big bone. And, you know, she was a nice girl. But, you know, like, things just went south after that message, and we never talked again. Sorry this video's so long, I just feel like ranting today. But, I had my days. You know what? That's going to go ahead and wrap up this video, guys, because it's going to 19 minutes long, and I don't want to keep people on here for that long. You know, I don't like taking up people's time. I just want to just talk to the camera, just tell my stories, and just, like, stuff like that. You know, like, this is what this YouTube channel is about. It's not really about anything else other than me and stories and things that I've been through in my life and things that I'm doing, things that I'm planning on doing, and things that, you know, that I plan to do, if I didn't say that already. And I'm going to try to get a better setup. I'm going to try to get like an actual like light right back here. And I'm going to start doing more live streams soon. So if people were into that, you know, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. Alright, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.